Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your you versus them. Gemini, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Gemini, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Gemini spirit. Alright, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Gemini, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Justice card in reverse. So things were not fair in this connection, or maybe somebody feels that they may not be given a chance now. It's over. They realize they made some very, very unwise and foolish choices. Maybe they delayed things for too long. Now I think they do want commitment, but they feel it's too late, or things are, in troubled waters even now. Things will not, never, come back onto track. They feel maybe the person whose love they took for granted doesn't even love them anymore. So they don't know how to now end the conflict which has happened. The other person says, they only came to me with passion and nothing else. I don't want to deal with somebody who just treats me like a friend or a friends with benefits. I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I'm giving up on this connection because they always were playing mind games. They made me feel I had to compete for them, or I was not good enough for them. I'm releasing this person because they were emotionally manipulative. That's my first thought, of course. I'm going to clarify these cards for you, Gemini. But before that, let's start with by asking the universe. Spirit, you tell me what's going on in this connection. Why is Gemini and their person feeling this way? Gemini and their person, at a deeper level, what's going on in this connection, Spirit? Gemini and their person. All right. So, the first card here says healing, recovering from past pain or trauma. So, somebody is healing after maybe dealing with somebody who was emotionally unavailable. Friendship. There is a foundation of friendship in this connection. Denial. Someone was resisting acknowledging the truth that this was maybe probably more than friendship. All right. So let's also do your dialogue message cards, Gemini. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Gemini and their person, Spirit. Gemini and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Gemini and their person, Spirit. All right. Let's take a few more from another deck, Gemini. Gemini and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Okay, and a few more from a third deck, and then we'll start the reading, gems. Gemini and their person, Spirit. Last one. Here it is, and good to go. Let's start the reading, Gemini. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I know you feel the same way. If you didn't, why would you keep in touch and get triggered when I say next lifetime? It frustrates me that I can't connect with anyone else the way I connect with you. Our connection is magical and no one else compares. If only you knew what I've been through to be at your side. Do you really know the sacrifices I have made? It hurts like hell when you push me away, when all I do is fight for you and our love. You deserved someone better than me. I can envision us getting back together. The feelings got too intense for me, so it scared me off. I was stuck in my ways. I wasn't ready to change who I was to be the one you needed. Stubborn. You made me realize that I had flaws. I'm trying to do better now. I keep reading our old text messages. Sorry for what I've done to you. Karma is kicking my ass now. I was taught that I had to earn love by pleasing people. All right, so these were some of your messages. Gemini, if these were resonating with your storyline, let's start this reading. But before that, as always, an angel blessing card. And this one is going to be for the viewer of the reading, Gemini, which could be you watching, could be the cross watcher. So, a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the viewer. Spirit, higher education. So, this was karma. Okay, so this was a lesson. You guys were meant to meet each other, maybe to trigger each other. Maybe one person had to realize not to be stubborn, or, not to take that person's love for granted. And the other person maybe had to learn that they didn't have to please everyone to feel loved, and they could stand up for themselves and have self respect. So, this was a lesson maybe that you both needed to learn. It's called higher education, spiritual education. Okay, so Spirit, tell me what's going to happen now. How are these two feeling currently? Let's start with person A's energy. And newcomers, please remember these are not gender based. I'm not guessing which side you're on, because I could be dealing with two Geminis on either side as well, right? So, but if this is your reading and you've been resonating till now, you'll immediately um get back to, understand which side you're on, who this person is for you. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be a business partner, relative, best friend. This is a general reading, right? So please use your own judgment here. Person A, I'm going to focus on you first, totally. Once I'm done here, later I'll move to person B. And either of you, like Gemini, you could be person A or B. So, person A focuses on you now. How are you feeling right now in your emotions? I do see the hermit in reverse. Yeah, they want to come out of this hermit zone. They want to come back to their person. They are obsessing on the other person. They are scared, like, is it too late? I think they made some very unwise, foolish choices. But right now, I think they're geared up. They are ready. They want to show back up. They want to go back to the person who they see, this is my soulmate. I want to return back to them. This person is wishing, hoping, fantasizing, really missing that person. They're really missing the other person, but they're a little worried, maybe either that the other person is not single, or it's been too long, because there's been too much of stagnancy maybe now in this connection already. So, anything else in your feelings? Yeah, they want to open up. They want to open up, but somewhere, like I said, they're not sure. They're not sure whether the other person is even still single, or maybe too much time has gone by. What if they don't trust me anymore? What if they hate me now? What if they, will cut me off, or they have already cut me off? So I think they're just sitting in disappointment, feeling heartbroken, wishing, praying, hoping, praying to the universe, looking into their future, worrying that they've lost out on a 10 of cups, feeling even if I was to go back to them, I don't know whether, they'll even forgive me. They're expecting a pushback from the other person now. Even if they were to come back and say, hey, I'm ready now and I want to commit. So tell me, why do you feel this way, person A? Why do you feel this way? Hierophant. What's the Hierophant? Now you're ready for commitment. Yeah? Yeah, they are ready for commitment, but they know that their person is very upset and angry with them. And what if they say no, then it'll make them look like such a loser. Like this person was maybe used to being the one in control. They always had the upper hand. It's like now if I go and tell them, and they get angry with me or they get upset with me, uh, I'll just have to eat my words. I'll look like I lost finally. They are a little afraid that things may not go as planned. Six of Swords in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they're feeling a little hopeless. They feel a little hopeless. They're feeling they scared. Yes, this person is scared. They're feeling hopeless. They feel regretful. There is shame, regret, guilt, shame, because now they see what they had and what they still want. Their perfect spouse. The person who was very loving and kind and generous, and I want this person back in my life. I want to spend the rest of my life with them. But now they feel they look like a fool to come back and say all that. What if the other person is angry? What if they're not single? What if they say you took too long? What if they get angry with me? So tell me then, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person B? How do you feel about this connection right now? Queen of Cups in reverse. They feel they're they took their person's love for granted. They're not even sure whether the other person even loves them yet anymore or not. They're a little worried that it's too late and that person has already moved on. What if they've given their cup of love to somebody else? What if they have a third party now? What if they don't see me as a soulmate anymore? They want to end the fight, that is for sure. Five of Wands in reverse. Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, whatever conflict that happened, that happened, this person is really praying, wishing, hoping that the fight can end, because somewhere they don't want a complete full stop or an ending to this connection. Like, they don't want this chapter of their life to shut down completely. It's like, yeah, even if they don't accept my proposal, let's say, or if they don't want to be in a long-term commitment, I don't want to lose them forever. They're very embarrassed and very ashamed of themselves at the moment. Maybe this person chose the wrong direction. They made the wrong choice in the past, and they didn't see the value and worth of their person. They could have disrespected their person. So it's like, I want to come back, but I don't know whether they'll want me back anymore or not. So what action you will finally take? Person A, I'll open later. Right now I'm going to go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, how are you feeling? What's the Ace of Wands in reverse for you? What's the Ace of Wands in reverse? Yeah, person B says they were breadcrumbing me. They were giving to more than one. I don't want to be in a connection where I'm only getting a bit of passion and nothing else. They were getting attention from other people. They were just thinking about themselves. They were not taking action towards me. This person was selfish. They were self-centered. It was all about them, about the attention they were getting. It was, as long as their 9 cups were full, they were good. They treated me like a friend, or a friends with benefits at best. Put me into third parties. 3 of Cups in reverse. 3 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the secrets came out. Person B says, I figured them out. I got to know something about them, and that's when I think person B realized, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I'm giving up, I can't do this. I might as well focus all that love and attention onto myself. I might as well, put in all the work into my own life, make my own decisions and my own choices, because it's no point doing this over and over and over again, and all they do is make me feel as if I'm not good enough. I'm always at the losing end. 5 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, person B somewhere feels, we're not even talking anymore, Omkaratarot, because each time they have tried to return, it's been the same old song and dance. It's always like they've had other options, or they treat me like an option. I'm not going to wait around for them anymore. I have to choose another direction, another path. They betrayed my trust. They hurt me. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. That's what person B is repeatedly telling me in all the cards. So tell me then, person B, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about this connection right now? 4 of Pentacles in reverse. What's the 4 of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, person B says, we've already had a tower, Omkaratarot. We already had a tower. I really thought this was going to be my future. I really thought we could have a 10 of Cups. I thought they were my soulmate from another past life or something. But they never had the courage. They never had the courage to acknowledge it. We had a tower because they were unwilling to take a risk. They didn't take that chance on me. So according to person B, they were dealing with somebody who was emotionally unavailable, playing hot and cold all the time, taking their love for granted, never, giving back anything. Yeah, so person B says, I don't trust them anymore. I'm cutting them out. I have trust issues now. I'm angry with them. I found out what they were about. In my isolation time, I figured this person out. That I was the one who was carrying all the burden of this connection while they were out there focusing on their own life, getting attention from other people, focusing on their own happiness. So then let's see what actions you guys will take then, Gemini. I'm going to take another deck for this one. And now, may I also request you, remind you if this storyline has been resonating, if you could let me know if by just tapping the thumbs up button or leaving a comment or both actually, that'll be nice. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. All right, so person A, action from your end. I'm back with you now. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life. Knight of Swords in reverse. This person is very, very frustrated. They are frustrated, they are angry. Why? Why is the Knight of Swords in reverse? Knight of Swords upright. Hanged Man. Emperor. Seven of Cups. King of Cups. And the Fool card. This person wants to come and apologize, that's for sure, but they're very frustrated. Each time, it's like each time they think of coming forward, they get stuck. They get stuck because somewhere they feel the other person maybe has other options now. What if they have somebody better than me? I mean, look at them. They must be having lots of suitors, lots of options. What if they've already moved on to a new beginning? So each time this person, has that urge to rush forward and come back with an apology, they stop themselves. It's like the brakes are put on because of fear, I think. It's like, what if it all goes wrong? So they're very frustrated. Can you imagine when you want to do something and you can't or you won't let yourself, you get into that very, stuck kind of energy. So there's a lot of frustration on their side, I feel. So person B, what about you? Action from your end in the next 7 days towards person A or otherwise. Person B's action. Same card again, Queen of Swords in reverse. Person B says, I cut them out. I don't trust them. Same card again and again from different decks. Okay, so tell me, Queen of Swords in reverse. Why are you in that upset mode with them? Why have you cut them out? Queen of Swords in reverse. Because they never got the offer they wanted. I think person B has been waiting or was waiting for a long time, and they were very, very disappointed and discontent because they were not valued. Yeah, they felt that all they got was a player who wanted passion and then would not stick around and rush off and then maybe come back. And I think person B is kind of lost trust in them. They're working on themselves right now. It's almost like person B says, now I think person B has some attention on them, but it's almost like, yeah, but I want somebody honest. I want passion. Yes, I want somebody to take passionate action towards me, but I want them to be very clear about their intentions as well. I want to see like tangible results. I just don't want to imagine that, oh, there's passion, so it's going to lead to something else. So Justice in reverse, overall energy, Spirit. Why is the Justice card in reverse as the overall energy for Gemini's reading? Justice in reverse. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody was being juggled. Yeah. I think this is person B. They feel they were juggled. Their person always held back from them. They were left out in the cold. They were abandoned. That's why they could be saying, yeah, no second chances here. I need to move on towards my own peace and happiness. It's almost like giving up to find their own healing at this time. So that's what I have for you. Till next time, then, Gemini. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.